Today we're going on a little boat tour to a bunch of islands, lagoons, beaches. That is some of the most vivid, saturated water I've ever seen.
Now we snorkel.
Morning guys, we just woke up in Paraty and today we're going on a little boat tour to a bunch of islands, lagoons, beaches.
We're gonna do some snorkeling, lay out on the beaches, get some drone shots. The water is supposed to be super clear and very blue here, so we're excited to see that. But first, we need to go get some breakfast to start off the day.
Most likely acai, if we can find it.
We'll see what's close.
Of course we can find it, it's everywhere.
And Alex got some brand new swim shorts, parrots.
Designer. Here they call it local, in the US they call it designer, and slap $100 on it.
We paid $10 for his and mine were $7. Good deals here in Brazil. So last night it was downpouring, so we were really nervous that was gonna affect our boat tour today. But it's very sunny, clear skies, and we learned that mostly it just rains for a small part of the day and usually in the afternoon. So the boat tour ends at 3, so we should be good to go.
They also told us, at least at our specific one, but I think it's probably unanimous, if it is a rainy, stormy day, you can get your money back up to 1 hour before the tour.
Yeah.
So just get up early and see what the weather's like, get your money back if you need to, and switch the day.
So we got up early to make sure it was good weather. Our boat tour leaves at 8.
Since getting outside of Rio, we have noticed things getting cheaper. Like in this town, of course, when you go to the really touristy things, there are a lot of upper class, really expensive things, but when you get a little bit outside of that and you go to the normal, more local places like this one, the prices are significantly cheaper than most of the places that we would go in Rio.
So just to give you an idea, coffee with milk is under $1. Acai, $2, and that's supposed to be the big size. An omelet, they charge us under $1. We don't know how big it's gonna be. We'll show you when we get it. But we ordered an entire meal for $5.
So we just got our coffees. These are 60-cent coffees.
$2 for this.
Look at each of these crabs going back into their holes. Look. Oh, look, he wants to fight. Oh! Okay, we just got to the pier. We're looking for our boat now. So look at all these boats, all the colors. Doesn't look like it'll be easy to find. Except I think ours is probably a big boat. Boat looks like a dollhouse and it has heart pillows.
These are probably a bit more expensive and private if you want these.
Look at all the different themed boats. There are a ton of different ones.
This one has a water slide.
Pirate water slide.
All right, we're heading on our boat right now.
Here we are. Feels so good. It's awesome so far. We haven't gotten any drinks or food, but we'll do that soon. But we should be to our first place, I don't know, pretty soon. We're stopping at 4 today.
We are loving this so far. It goes at a good speed, so it's not too windy or loud where you can't talk and just relax. And there's like maybe 15 people on this boat, and it can hold, I think, 100, but they're just not at full capacity right now.
Alright guys, now we snorkel.
Yeah.
We're a little far out from the boat. Getting closer to the rocks over here.
Oh, I just lost my snorkel.
So we just stopped. We have 40 minutes at this stop. This is the only one to really snorkel at. And there's beautiful blue and yellow fish all over. They don't even scurry away when you go right next to them.
And we're done. So this is stop number 1. Do you remember the name of it?
No, but we will text it below. We're tired.
Oh, a bunch of salt in the mouth. Look at all these fish down here next to the boat. Alright, we're on the dinghy. He said a lot of people just swim to the beach, but we have some electronics for something special. So we're gonna take this to get there dry.
Water looks so blue-green that it doesn't even seem real. It looks like the photographs you would see.
Os velhinhos já foi lavado na
Muito mais rápido.
É porque
We made it.
Let's show you how colorful this water is. That is some of the most vivid, saturated water I've ever seen. That's incredible. The greens, the blues, the yellows, and hopefully you could really see those from the sky. It's crazy.
The weather is great here. It's a perfect temperature. It's a little cloudy, so the sun isn't like glaring in your face. I think under normal times, without COVID, this beach is probably packed because we are on a tour where we visit 4 of the most popular beaches in Paraty. But right now, our boat and maybe one other boat are the only ones here, so probably 20 people. It's pretty empty. This has been one of our best days so far in Brazil. And I have a feeling there's going to be many more beaches to come. Brazil is known for their beaches.
So you get 40 minutes at each spot, at least we do today. So 40 minutes in paradise right here. And then we have 2 more stops after this. The water is a lot warmer here than in Rio. That's one reason to come here to the beaches. It feels great. 360-degree view from the water. Boat. Just a couple boats here, a lot less than we would think. Look how blue this water is. Pro tip, one thing to note, and we didn't even think about this until the lady told us. If you go on the earlier ones, there will be less people. There's a 10 o'clock one and 11 o'clock one, and just going 1 hour later, you'll get a lot more people here. Look, everybody's starting to show up now. So you can book private tours, you can book something in the middle, or the ones that have a ton of people on them, like this.
So for this all-day tour, we paid 90 real, which is about 18 US dollars. That's a really good deal. That includes the snorkeling and 4 stops and the whole boat trip. Welcome to Paraty.
Alright guys, we're getting the dinghy back. First class.
What's nice is when the boat goes, it's not too windy and loud and going fast where you can't enjoy and just relax.
If you get one of the smaller boats, it might be a little bit too loud to really talk and relax and all that. So this is a good sized boat. It's somewhere in the middle.
There's a full bar, they offer food, drinks. They're a little bit overpriced, but not that bad. Like a caipirinha is $4 instead of $2.
Speak of caipirinha, let's try one. Like we just got to our last stop. There are restaurants here. The vibe is a little bit different. It's still like a jungle and beautiful colored water and a beach. Less people here. It might be because we're here a little early. Hopefully the army doesn't show up in a few minutes. All right, let's go check out the... they drop you off so far from the beach. Welcome to another beach in Paraty. We don't know which one this is.
Alex dunked me and I got salt water in my nose. So far, this tour has been so enjoyable. It hasn't felt rushed or anything like that. We've gotten a good amount of time at each beach. The only one that was slightly rushed was the snorkeling at the beginning. But we have no complaints. This has been great. Alex had the bright idea of jumping off of this netting. So he's making his way. We'll see how this goes. You look like an inchworm. Just roll over into the water.
Whoa, big fish.
What are you doing? I'm gonna run out of memory.
Ready?
That was the most awkward jump / fall I've seen in my whole life. That was the cool thing he wanted me to get.
I couldn't walk up the netting.
It looks like it's about to storm right now, which is good because it's the end of our tour almost.
One of the stops was just to eat. Nobody really got off of the boat, so we figured it was just eating on the boat. It wasn't really a beach or anything, but that could be considered a stop.
It's been a great day. We would totally recommend this tour if you come to Paraty.
Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, because we're traveling all around Brazil right now for a few months most likely, and then we're traveling around the world and sharing it all with you in daily videos. And like this video, really helps us out.
And we will see you in the next one. I'm out of shape.
Ready? Try to go down a little bit.
Okay.
Oh! Welcome to another beach in Paraty. Welcome to another beach in Pipsqueak.
You just get food on the boat. Not graceful.
Lindsay can't get out of the water. Come on, upper body strength.
I don't have any of it. Legs.
Oh wow, like a crab.